The Marvel Cinematic Universe was literally on life support. So, what did they do? They brought a 50-year-old mutant back from the dead to save the entire franchise. And honestly, it totally worked. Welcome back to Nahawa. Today, we are breaking down the absolute madness of Deadpool and Wolverine. We're going to look at why it broke records, where the story actually fails, and if it lives up to the massive hype. Let's get into it. So, what is the core premise? Wade Wilson has hung up the suit. He is just living an incredibly mediocre civilian life. But when the Time Variance Authority tells him his universe is collapsing, he has to go multiverse hopping. His mission? Find a Wolverine variant to help him fix it. Now, let's talk about the box office context. Because this was a historic, record-breaking run. The movie had a massive production budget of around $200 million. It went on to gross over $1.3 billion worldwide. It officially became the highest-grossing R-rated movie of all time. This financial result is massively important. It proved to Disney and Hollywood that mainstream audiences still desperately crave adult-oriented, R-rated superhero movies. It was exactly the massive blockbuster Marvel needed. Let's dive into what makes this movie so incredibly fun. First and foremost, the acting and character dynamics. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have the kind of on-screen chemistry that you just cannot fake. Jackman brings real, raw emotion to a Wolverine variant who completely failed his world. It is surprisingly tragic. And Reynolds balances that perfectly with his rapid-fire, fourth wall-breaking humor. Their banter carries the entire film. Next, we have to talk about the action choreography and practical effects. The opening fight sequence alone is an absolute masterpiece of bloody, R-rated comedy. Later on, there is a fight scene inside a Honda Odyssey. The camera work there is tight, claustrophobic, and absolutely hilarious. The movie relies heavily on practical suits and visceral, heavy stunt work. You feel every single claw slash and bullet wound. It is a massive, beautiful love letter to the entire 20th century Fox era of superhero movies. But let's stay totally objective here. Deadpool and Wolverine is definitely not a flawless movie. The actual plot is paper thin. It is basically just a very thin excuse to string together a bunch of wild cameos and multiverse jokes. The movie spends a huge chunk of its runtime in a barren wasteland called the Void. Visually, this dusty landscape gets pretty boring after a while. Also, the main villain, Cassandra Nova, has a really interesting and terrifying setup. But by the third act, her motivations get completely lost in the typical CGI chaos. So, what is the final verdict? Deadpool and Wolverine isn't trying to be deep, Oscar-worthy cinema. It is a ridiculously entertaining, fan service thrill ride. It successfully injects massive energy back into the MCU. The legendary chemistry between the two leads is worth the price of admission alone. I am putting this solidly in S tier for pure entertainment value. I give it a very strong 8.5 out of 10. It is absolutely worth your time. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think this movie actually saved the MCU? Or was it just relying way too much on nostalgia? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Keep it locked right here on Nahawa, and I'll see you in the next one.